Hi everyone, this is Ray from Out Your Inner Awesome. And I'm very excited to be in this video right now to talk to you about our upcoming retreat, Parents Needs Love 2, that will be taking place on this coming Friday, November 9th, starting at 6 p.m. and that will end on November the 11th at around 6 p.m. Some of you might be saying, Ray, why 2.5 days for a virtual retreat? Isn't that too long? Why not do it in one day? I could actually deliver you the information that I'll be providing you during the retreat in half a day. But I will leave you inspired because it will be thought-provoking, it will be leading edge, it will be inspiring. And the inspiration will only last for a few days. And you'll go back into your old routines, doing the same things over and over and over again. And you know why? Because not until you address how you perceive a situation by altering your perception on how you're looking at a situation, the actions that you will be inspired to take will not be altered. You'll always be repeating the same things. So that's why it's very important for us to reprogram our thoughts, our belief system, so we can start approaching situation from a place where we find ourselves more resourceful, more optimistic, and we are more eager to grow and evolve so we can change the current situations that are bringing us so much heartaches. Second, the language in which the situation occurs is very important. Most of us are unconscious, and our unconscious thoughts, they drive all of our behaviors and the things that we have in our lives. So not until you start to bring to the awareness the language that you speak, especially the unspoken language, the little internal dialogue, those little gremlins that are telling you I'm not good enough or you will never change. So we're going to bring all of those things to the awareness from a place of acceptance, not judging it. And to be able to make the distinction where when we're not feeling good, that means we are in a story. And when we feel good, that means we're speaking the truth of who we are. Because what's actually happening and the meaning that we give it are two totally different things. So by speaking a language based on love and logic, you'll be able to look at a situation from a place where you're going to feel connected, you're going to feel inspired and empowered. Third, how do we create a different future? Most of us have a tendency of repeating the same things from our past. And we are manifesting a default future based on our past using descriptive language. In order for you to create a different future, you need to be very crystal clear about the vision that you have for your relationship, for yourself, your relationship with your career, your relationship with the world, your children, your loved ones. And from that place, use generative language, creative language that is very different from that old language that you used in the past. Not until you do so, you're not going to be creating something new. You cannot create a new home on top of an old home. You gotta release and rebuild. And that's what we'll be doing during that virtual retreat. And guess what? It's being offered for one time only occasion at a price of $250. And this is because then Haiti had asked me to offer it at a price that is affordable for the Haitian community. And for my love for my country, I decided to offer the retreat at such a price. You're going to be getting hours and hours and hours of intense coaching from me, being part of a community where you're going to be learning from everyone that is being coached by me. This is worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. If you were to go to one of those retreats live, it would cost you at least $5,000 plus lodging and airfares. And I'm bringing it in the comfort of your own home. So now the next question is, am I going to be sitting in front of a computer for 2.5 days? No, there are going to be a lot of breaks, time to reflect, time to stretch, time to eat, time to exercise, time to do homework, time to play, because we are going to be approaching it from a holistic perspective where we want to entangle that web. We want you to go through a transformation, and that requires us to take a step back, to reflect, to be engaged, and to change our perspective on how we look at things. Because once you change your perspective on how you look at things, the things you look at change. So are you with me? Are you enrolled? Because if you're not, please leave me your questions in the comment box below or by replying to this email, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So I'm going to leave you with those 3 advice. I could be giving you a billion of advices. If you don't participate at that retreat, I totally are going to support you in your decision. And if you don't, please take those 3 advices that I'm going to be sharing with you right now at heart. The first one is, know who you are and what you want. That is so important, because not until you know who you are and what you want, you're always going to be living a life that is dictated by what the world wants of you. You're never going to be able to be your true authentic self, reaching your highest potential. And that's why you're born here. You're born here to live an awesome life. And by doing so, you're going to know how to create the right boundaries in your relationships. You're going to know exactly how to surround yourself with people that support you in your quest to reach your highest potential. Get to know who you are. You are awesome. You're a miracle of God. At your deathbed, people are going to remember you by the impact that you're having, not by the things that you've achieved. And that comes from understanding who you are at your core, who you're being. Second, be of service. Be of service, leveraging your talents. Be of service in the work that you do. Be of service in your community. Be of service in your relationships. And by being of service in your relationships is to understand that we all share the same universal yearning to be loved, to connect, to be seen, to reach our highest potential, and to matter. So by making people feel that they matter, that they are seen, that they are loved, that you connect with them, and then you're supporting them into reaching their highest potentials, especially your intimate loved ones, your partner, your children. Wow, success is guaranteed everywhere you look at it. Success is guaranteed. I promise you that. Be of service. You want love? Be a lover. That's being of service. And third, do the right thing. And by doing the right thing, you're thinking in terms of win-win relationships. And when you're doing the right thing, you have a heart at peace. When you're doing the right thing, you feel good. When you're doing the right thing, people want to be around you. You create relationships that last, because everything that you do comes from a place of intrinsic motivation. Everything that you do comes from a place where you don't have any expectations, but to make everybody around you benefit from the beauty that you bring to the world. And that can be achievable. That can be achievable by the end of this weekend, to understand the importance of those 3 things, that we will be um, designing a blueprint for you to be able to implement. Until now, I love you all and be awesome. And again, I want you to know that I am committed to your transformation. Have a good one.